Today's video is sponsored by SimpliSafe. Save 20% on your SimpliSafe security system when you sign up for an interactive monitoring plan and get your first month free. Visit simplysafe.com/LauraFarms to learn more. Good morning, everybody. Caught Grant mid-yawn. Since I never know what the day is going to hold, I was going to say especially in the summertime, but honestly any time in the year. But summertime especially because it's not like we're planting or harvesting. Like, you don't wake up every day with like, all right, we're gonna be in the planter all day. I really just have no idea what's gonna happen every single day. It's always an adventure. So this morning, it's about 6:30. We got a phone call from a neighbor who said that Grant's, I was gonna say R, but it's Grant's end gun that's on the road. So hopped out of bed and we're going to shut the end gun off. And who knows where the day is going from there. So follow along for what I'm sure is going to be a good time. We're approaching the pivot in question, and it is much worse than I even imagined it would be. Sometimes when I imagine end guns on the road, it's just like getting this wet right here. But no. This is like the whole road.
Let's fix it.
Okay.
Do you want to go fix it?
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
What a doll.
For a long time now, Grant and I have been in the market for a home security system, not only for our own protection, but just as a way to monitor our home while we're away. And so for the past couple of months, we have been trying out the SimpliSafe home security system, and we cannot recommend it enough. Everything came in super cute packaging. I just downloaded the app and started opening stuff up, and they made it really, really easy to install everything. Everything was pretty much just plug it into the wall, click the picture on your phone, and it was connected. I set up some entry door monitoring systems, some cameras. I also set up some motion detectors, some water detectors, and everything, all that information goes straight to my phone. Having my SimpliSafe security system in place has freed me from a lot of worry, because not only is it protecting me against intruders, it's monitoring against fires and water damage. Even if I'm not watching, a professional monitoring service is, so I feel like my home is protected 24/7 around the clock. So if you are interested in getting a SimpliSafe home security system for yourself, you can save 20% on the SimpliSafe security system when you sign up for an interactive monitoring plan and get your first month for free. All you have to do is visit simplysafe.com/LauraFarms. This is a true irrigator's pickup. You got engine oil, drip oil. Come along. My boots were. Oh.
Something in there?
Some corn. Should I even bother with a rain jacket? I think I should.
Yeah. Gonna wake you up this morning.
It will.
All right. Good luck.
I'm going in.
Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Found her. Hey, how wet are you? job. How wet are you? Are you soaked?
I'm kind of soaked. It kind of was nice though. It was like a little refreshing morning shower. It wasn't so bad. The corn is way over my head though.
Oh yeah.
It's tall out there. Whoever cut that hose cut it too short. It like
Just barely got
reached
on
it.
there.
But I got it. County roads are saved.
All right, what's next, boss?
Next, we're gonna go in and we have to pick up the Nissan Maxima. I've been driving Big Blue, the big Ram truck that I bought, because the red car, it was a car I drove in high school and so many things were wrong with it. I didn't want to get rid of it, so I finally took it in the shop and had it fixed. We need to pick that up. We also need to pick up the old green truck, which if you're new to the channel, you probably don't know what that is, but it's my great grandpa's 49 Chevy 5 window. It's pretty cool looking. But that got fixed, so we're gonna pick that up. And then from there, I think I have a Zoom meeting, and then I don't know what's gonna happen after that. But that's the plan for right now.
Got the Power Stroke hooked up to the trailer. We're gonna take it for a little road trip.
And the mucks are going off, and the birch are going back on. So Grant's pivot obviously made a mess on the road, and he didn't even want to drive through it himself. He's gonna back all the way up.
It's gonna be sloppy.
Sorry to anyone who has to drive on that road. I'm sure about noon it'll be dried up. I think it's supposed to be about 100 degrees today. Wow, would you look at that? Luckily, not ours, but still on our road. Hey, bud, handguns on the road. You gotta be kidding me.
Another one.
There's another one. My boots are in the back of the pickup. They're gonna be soaked. And here she is. Isn't she pretty? Should be completely ready to run and drive. Oh, look at that. Like a dream. My job is to let the trailer down. Ready? Okay. Fit it in right there. And let the trailer down. Go. And don't forget, lock that back in. Put that here. Stomp it down. I was with Grant when he bought this trailer a long time ago. We have used it for so much. Perfect. Now, obviously, it wouldn't be a morning adventure without a little gas station trip. So I got a black cherry kickstart and Grant got a red one, fruit punch, his favorite and my favorite. And then I just got some chocolate donuts. And what do you get?
I got a burrito.
How does it look?
It looks pretty good.
It actually does look pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
What's next? Oh, our meeting. I've got a Zoom meeting. And then
We're gonna do it in the parking lot here.
I think we're just gonna do it in the parking lot because I don't think we can make it home. Then I don't know. Maybe wash the car. Maybe I'll wash the car. So my Zoom meeting went well. Now I'm at the farm, but I'm still running errands. So a few days ago, I went to John Deere, and I picked up a whole bunch of these very sharp blade-looking things attach onto our hiller. And let me show you what those were replacing. So this is one that we took off. Okay. This used to be this. Isn't that crazy? Like just metal wearing down. It's not like, I mean, we have some hard soil in some places, but like that's just metal rubbing on dirt. It wears off like that. It's crazy. Well, we didn't use as many as I actually got. So I'm going to be returning those as well as the hardware to put those on. So I'm just loading those up in the pickup to return back to John Deere. Okay, so I go into town, right? I haven't even made it to John Deere yet because I needed one of these things. I don't really know what you call this, but like the hose goes in this side and this screws in. It's like a connector for a drip oil container for a pivot. And so I walk in the co-op and there's cars just everywhere. I'm like, man, busy day, I guess. I walk in, there's a big happy retirement. One of the guys who's been there forever, Lon, he's retiring. So I got a piece of cake. I got parts I need. And lo and behold, Grant was in there. Didn't know he's going to be there. So a nice little happy reunion. So happy retirement, Lon. You'll be missed very, very much. Chemicals are secured along with a recommendation for how much to spray and when, as in when is today. Also, I will always be kiddo to all of these people in the co-op. I mean, it makes me smile. I love it because it's just like small town living. I love it. All of these people have known me pretty much since I was born. And so I'm convinced that even when I'm 35 or 40 years old coming into town, people will be like, hey, kiddo. Yep, that's me. Next is just a small excavator project by Dad. He is an expert mini excavator operator, in case you didn't know. Look at that, smooth like butter. For my next job, I have to don my irrigating hat. Keep the hair out of my eyes, the sun off my face. Also, I'm ditching the tennis shoes for irrigating boots. We've got a loader bucket full of white rock, and soon you'll understand why. Gonna take the camo four-wheeler out to the field. So here is our issue. I don't know how to explain how deep this is, but it's that deep. Pivot tires are dug in. This is on the swing arm, and it looks like it's kind of been digging in for a while, and that just will not move. It was pushing all of that dirt, and there's just not enough tread or traction to make it up this hill. It is a slight incline. I know it's difficult to tell. And so Ethan and I are going to go start the pivot, and Dad is going to dump white rock in this part first, and then we're going to run it in reverse. The tire will walk up onto the white rock. Then Dad will dump the rest of the white rock right where the tire is sitting now, and then we'll run it forward, and it should just be able to walk itself out and continue watering. Well motor is started. Now it's not this pivot. This pivot is running. This well motor controls that pivot there. We're gonna get it started in reverse. GPS signal for the pivot to actually start moving, and I figured why not surprise me every time, take a quick little shower off while we wait. It's really nice outside. All right, we just started moving forward with water, and we're awaiting a call to see if it worked or not. Pivot is out of the hole, and we started it irrigating at 1 inch. Now on to the next job. Shut this pivot off because it's already run around like 3 different times. So this corn's nice and watered. On to the next one. Next job is we're fixing this. I'll be real honest. I don't know what it does, but Dad and I were out here and we kind of broke it. And so I'm gonna replace it with this and some hose and these 2 tools. Couldn't tell you what it does, but I'm gonna fix it. Last job of the day, this pivot shut off. I guess the pivot didn't shut off technically. The engine shut off. And it's good on oil. So that's not the reason. Maybe it just overheated, or maybe the volts got too high, or I really don't know. But we're gonna restart it and then we'll be done for the day. Engine is running. I don't know what happened. It just got really like ramped up, like super revved up. But pivot is started, corn is being watered. I would just hate to have a rain. That would be the worst. That's a lie. It wouldn't be the worst. But if you say you don't want it to rain, it will rain. I just don't want it to rain. I'd hate to have to shut the pivots off. Came home, pivot across the road is running, and of course the most important irrigation of all, yard irrigation. Grant, what happened to you?
Somebody turned the hose on.
Who in the world would have done such a thing to you? I don't know either. It's running now. That's the most important part, though. Overall, I would say today was fabulous. Again, like I said, I never really know where these days are going, but as always, you guys are just along for the ride. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. If you like what you saw, be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.